The customer is not always right.
Don't come back, madam. I'd be happy not to see you here.
Guys, I make excellent food.
You out! Don't speak like this. Go!
I am going to really hurt somebody.
May 10th, 2013.
You are both fucking nuts.
I know.
Millions of viewers were introduced to Amy's Baking Company.
You motherfuckers, you all think that you can come in here and say these things.
Oh my God.
What they witnessed
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I will fuck with you. Who
Yeah.
the fuck you think you are?
was a Kitchen Nightmares episode unlike any other.
You fuck yourself! Out! You out!
A restaurant and owner so deep in denial,
If anyone tell me that my wife's food is no good, I just tell him to leave the restaurant.
You little weenie, keep walking.
and so resistant to change,
These are store-bought crap frozen ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious.
Oh,
that Chef Ramsay did something
I think you're too far gone.
he has never done before.
The right thing for me is to get out of here.
He walked out.
wow.
And as shocking as that was, what followed was equally as shocking.
Hundreds of people are turning to social media to voice their anger.
In the aftermath of the airing, social media went crazy.
There were threats, nasty online messages. People just could not believe how this couple treated their customers.
Millions were blogging, commenting,
Basically calling them batshit crazy.
watching, and rewatching.
Everyone was under the consensus that these people were not particularly normal.
There were skits
Oh, God!
and even cartoons
I have issues with customers that are online bullies.
made about Amy's Baking Company.
It's getting a little beyond hilarious.
And to go along with that, a media firestorm.
Amy's Baking Company.
No soup for you!
Never before has there been a Kitchen Nightmares quite like this.
It was like watching a train wreck. They were just that crazy.
Tonight, a special edition of Kitchen Nightmares,
How are you?
Kitchen nightmare.
Yes.
where you will be shocked,
Are we being punked?
amazed,
You can pull the wool over your husband's eyes, but you can't do it to me.
I want you to just shut up.
and informed
He just said, you have to go, you have to go, you have to go.
as Gordon Ramsay takes you back
Send him home!
and reveals unbelievable, never-before-seen footage.
I'm not afraid of you.
You're afraid of the truth, not me. The truth. The sad thing is, you don't fucking know the truth.
You'll see the highlights of some of the public's wild reaction.
It was just the craziest thing.
You'll also find out what happened to Amy's Baking Company in the last year.
They're trying to cash in on their notoriety.
And you will get to hear from Samy and Amy themselves
It's like Disneyland for the crazies.
in a special, exclusive interview.
My wife's food is excellent.
That's all coming your way tonight on a special edition of Kitchen Nightmares.
We have to show the world what we really have to offer here at Amy's Baking Company.
What is that? You're serving rotten fruit.
They're not crap, and they're delicious.
Then wake up! You wake up! Shut the place down.
Get out of here!
That is amazing.
That's embarrassing!
Thank you so much.
Good evening, and welcome to a very special edition of Kitchen Nightmares. Last year, something happened that shocked me and millions of you when I tried to help a restaurant in Scottsdale, Arizona. I was forced to do something I've never done, walk away. I went to Amy's Baking Company to help, but the owners were incapable of listening. There was such a strong reaction to the episode that we decided to give you an update on what's happened since. We'll also show you some footage that has never been seen before, and we'll hear from Amy and Samy themselves. But first, a brief reminder of my wild journey at Amy's Baking Company. It was my first time in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I was really looking forward to helping the husband and wife team of Samy and Amy with their restaurant, Amy's Baking Company.
Just give me the pear salad, darling, if you can.
All right.
Since 2007, Amy had run the kitchen,
I understand this whole substitution thing.
and Samy was in charge of the front of house.
4C.
The owners felt that their food wasn't even an issue.
If anyone tell me that my wife's food is no good, I just tell him to leave the restaurant.
They were looking for validation from me that everything they were doing was right.
Chef Ramsay is coming to tell the people how the food is good here.
In the past, they had an ongoing war with online bloggers and customers who were writing negative reviews.
These reviewers and these bloggers decided to make up lies and say that they ate the food and it was disgusting.
Amy and Samy felt that they were under attack, and that was the main reason why their business was in trouble.
The customer is not always right.
Before I arrived, the cameras were there to document dinner service at Amy's Baking Company.
Can you make me pear salad instead of that Caesar?
Seriously?
Many of the diners were so frustrated because of the long wait
wait times.
Never waited this long for one pizza.
While the ones that did have food
This really just isn't good.
were truly disappointed with what they were getting.
I'll take it.
But during the course of the evening, Samy and Amy had a really hard time dealing with any negativity from customers.
2 pieces not cooked enough. Put it again in the oven.
Sure, I'll burn it.
It became clear that this restaurant,
What is the problem with it?
the customer isn't always right.
Okay, if you came to eat to enjoy, then you should know what you like to eat, sir.
And there was one particular situation that my crew has never witnessed in the 7 years of doing Kitchen Nightmares.
We were waiting on one pizza.
It's coming now, it's coming now.
You keep saying that. You've been saying that for an hour.
Look at him. He's like, where's my pizza?
Really?
Send him home.
You want to wait, you wait. You don't want to pay what you have, and you fuck off from here. Do you understand?
Sammy,
Go out, you motherfucker!
kidding me?
No,
You
wait,
out!
get out
Don't
of here.
speak like this! Go out!
go.
Fucking kidding me?
You pay and go!
Stop.
You have drinks!
Are they for real?
You pay. You don't go out. If you touch, I fucking, you come from Yelp, I told you. You go. Fuck you. Fuck you.
kidding me right
No, I'm kidding, I fuck you. Not kidding you, I fuck you.
Call the police.
Pay the money. No, I want the money from him.
I am calling the police. You guys are fucking
No,
crazy.
he's just calling the police.
I know, but hey, you're not touching him. Get away. You
Motherfucker.
You're a little pansy. Get
Amy,
out of here. Don't ever come back here. You little weenie. Keep walking.
Fuck you.
Give me a break.
My team gave me little detail, but told me that it was a rough night at the restaurant.
This is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this before.
But as always, I wanted to form my own opinions. When I arrived, I was pleasantly surprised at the nice decor, how clean the kitchen was, and how well organized everything seemed to be.
Is this a joke? I mean, look, dates, labels, sectioned off.
I even sampled a pretty good dessert. That's lovely. Little did I know, at that time, this wasn't going to be a piece of cake.
If all your food is as good as this dessert, trust me, there's something not quite right here.
During my lunch, things started to unravel. First, I was shocked to learn my waitress Miranda didn't make any tips.
So where did the tips go?
The owner?
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I know. I try to tell him.
Wow. Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Samy. You spoke earlier about the problem with staff. Yet I just found out something pretty major. Miranda, the young girl?
Yeah.
You don't give her tips.
No.
Sammy, you cannot take servers' tips.
Then bring me the people who's going to do their job, and I don't have to interfere. They can take the whole tips for them. Did you see? I already took 3 orders by myself and sent them already to the...
You're the owner.
I'm doing the most of the job.
I was totally appalled.
Wow.
Then I waited forever for my food.
I'm gonna start eating my ticket.
I know you've been waiting.
When it finally arrived,
It's just a mess.
it was a major disappointment.
Do you want me to take that?
Please, because it is like eating dry cat food.
And even though I let Sammy know the major problems with the food,
I finished. It's raw. It's doughy.
he chose not to pass anything on to Amy.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
According to Sammy, his wife had an issue with criticism.
I know my wife, she'll get nervous.
You're scared of telling her the truth?
Do you want to tell her? Come with me, you tell her.
I just want her to know so she checks the
Okay,
next
she
one.
will know, yes, she will know.
Anyway, I am 75 minutes in, and so far, I've had an undercooked pizza.
Oh, okay, I'm going to tell her you're starving. I'm going to tell her you are starving. Okay, she'll move, okay?
She'll move.
I hope so.
But hours later, at the start of dinner service, Amy was complaining that she had not received any feedback from what I experienced at lunch. So I decided to tell her the brutal truth.
These are store-bought
I
crap
understand
frozen
that.
ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious, and the first time I've ever...
oh
Okay.
my
Did you
God.
taste it? You didn't taste that one.
Again, because you didn't get the feedback. I said they were disgusting.
But right from the start, she didn't consider anything I was saying as constructive.
I've never had a problem
Oh
with
my
it.
God.
I tried again and again to point out the issues.
The bun for the beef burger was soggy as anything.
I have never had a problem with that hamburger, ever.
But everything was either deflected
That was dry.
Good like that.
or ignored.
There's no point in me saying anything to you because you just well, it's good like that.
Whatever.
I felt so frustrated. At this point, I went into the dining room and hit another wall when I tried to confront Sammy about the
Do you
tips.
think the girls deserve some tips tonight?
No, They get hourly.
Sir, the tip that you left, the young lady server, the owner takes the tips.
No. Okay.
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I will fuck with you. Who the fuck you think you are?
Complete bullshit.
That night, once again, there were a number of issues with the food, and there were long wait times as well.
Are we used to waiting on something?
Yeah.
What is it that you're waiting on?
Pasta. Just spicy pasta.
The pasta rustica?
Yes. Is that coming?
Then, towards the end of service, a food runner named Katie asked Amy a question,
4B. No, 5B. Are you sure?
and Amy lost it.
You don't need to question me, Katie. You can go home right now. Katie, listen to me when I'm speaking to you. Do not walk away from me. You don't work here anymore, okay? Don't start crying. Why are you behaving like this?
No,
oh my God.
Come on.
Since I'm talking,
I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything.
You had an attitude with me all night long, Katie.
Don't worry, please.
Okay, I quit.
No, you're not.
I quit.
You're not.
She
You're not.
is
You're
quitting.
not.
She has an attitude.
After a really bizarre dinner service, I tried again to have a meaningful conversation with Amy.
It's become evident that you can't take criticism.
But Amy remained in denial,
What I do normally is good.
refusing to listen to anything I had to say.
Then your freezer is store-bought shit raviolis.
The sauce is delicious. The raviolis, we think that they're very good.
Even after a frustrating day, I remained committed to helping the restaurant. So, the next morning, I came in with a plan to turn Amy's baking company around.
Oh, come on.
But they weren't there. So, I spent the morning talking with disgruntled past employees.
In the year and a half I was there, I saw at least 50 people come and go.
50?
They were in and out so fast.
Wow. What happens when customers complain about their food?
They get told that they're wrong, that, no, we have the best food in the country. You're wrong.
When Amy and Samy finally arrived,
You don't look very happy.
I'm exhausted.
I wanted to confront them with the information I had learned.
Have you not had a turnover of more than 50 people?
50 staff. Can you prove that to me?
She was wrong. 100 or even more than 100.
And after a very tense conversation in which we were going around in circles,
What I have a problem with were the comments you were saying to me last night.
I'm here to show you what's right, and you can't take that.
I realized that Samy and Amy were not open, even in the slightest, to making any changes.
All that's happened is we have been attacked.
Attacked.
Attacked!
I mean, I don't know what you
This
call
is
it.
a restaurant that is in crisis with a delusional owner that can't take criticism.
So, for the very first time, I did something I never thought I would do.
I can't help people that can't help themselves. And the right thing for me is to get out of here. Good luck.
It's what you want.
Yeah, of course that's what I wanted. I don't participate in this bullshit.
Wow.
Since the airing of Amy's Baking Company, people were very anxious to express their views in a variety of ways on the internet. One of the things that got a lot of attention was this cartoon made by the Jacksomoto Company.
He is my soulmate, and we're in this business together.
Fine,
and we stand strong. We have to, because there's a lot of online bullies and haters and bloggers. They're dirty, they're lazy. I have issues with customers that are online bullies. They bully me, bully my husband. That's a joke.
Online bullies.
They're used to eating processed wood chips or used to getting things for free. It's disgusting.
But when did this start?
This guy came in that started this entire online bullying. I told him I thought he was a loser, he was a moron.
Do you have children?
Well, we have 3 little boys, but they're trapped inside
Wow.
cat bodies. You look disappointed.
These are store-bought,
I
crap,
understand.
frozen ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious, and the first time I've ever...
Oh
okay.
my
Did you
God.
taste it? You didn't taste that one. This is... You guys, I make excellent food. You all think that you can come in here and say these things. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I speak feline. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
That cartoon was just one example of the media explosion that occurred after the airing of Amy's Baking Company. But there was a lot more as this 50-seater restaurant went from obscurity to a national phenomenon and became the #1 trending story on the internet.
So there's this restaurant called Amy's Baking Company.
The owners are nuts.
This was the first time in the history of the show he decided this place was beyond hell.
Gordon Ramsay even is like, I'm out of
People
here.
just could not believe how this couple treated their
They
customers.
just kept going and going with the same stuff over and over.
Hundreds of people are turning to social media to voice their anger.
Sammy and Amy, they're on Facebook now, just trashing everybody. It got uglier and uglier for there.
There were threats, nasty online
These people are
messages.
freaking crazy.
This is what you don't ever do.
I'm actually not. A lot of action on social media.
Memes and jokes and photoshops.
Gifts, worldwide backlash.
Unbelievable to see all of it bubble up online.
Wow, it was so crazy.
The episode of Kitchen Nightmares about Amy's Baking Company was a pretty special one because it was the first time Gordon Ramsay walked away from a restaurant.
Wow.
Which is something he never does. And it definitely sparked a curiosity.
People were incredibly interested in this story. There were thousands of comments directed at Amy and Samy, basically calling them batshit crazy.
Everyone was under the consensus that these people were not particularly normal. The problem was Amy and Samy started responding to these comments. As the comments started pouring in, Amy and Samy just kept posting and posting and posting.
They just attacked everybody and just posted status after status, just swearing, calling people out on everything, and just continuing their cyberbullying. What they do best, I guess.
We just sort of kept watching them in a mixture of shock and horror. You just want to tell these people, no, don't do that. That's a bad idea. And the story just went viral.
People were sharing all different types of content, from satirical cartoons.
Think that you can come in here and say these things.
To YouTube videos.
Meow, 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 meow.
Clips, GIFs.
Just type in Amy's and everything would come up related to Amy's Baking Company. Just pages and pages.
My write-up of Amy's Baking Company's meltdown. In about 3 days, it had reached 3 million views, which is the highest traffic post I've ever done at BuzzFeed. It became the 21st century version of a water cooler conversation. Everyone thought it was just the craziest thing.
It was like covering a breaking news story, except instead of politics, we were following this little eatery in Arizona. Honestly, I've never seen something like this before. They were just that crazy.
After the dust cleared, Amy and Samy took to their Facebook and said that it was hacked and that all of the statements that came previously weren't them. And it was met with this really hilarious, "Are you kidding me?" collectively from the internet. No, clearly you weren't hacked at all.
I saw the way that they treated people, and what they said on Facebook is exactly how they acted in real life.
There is the phrase, no publicity is bad publicity, but at the same time, if you're not careful, the internet can turn you into a sideshow. And I think that's exactly what happened here.
The aftermath of the episode certainly took on a life of its own. I remember when I first walked in to Amy's Baking Company thinking, why am I here? The dining room is gorgeous. The kitchen is spotless. Something I'm definitely not used to on Kitchen Nightmares. But when Amy gave me a tour of her kitchen, things started getting a little strange. Now, this footage has never been seen before. Take a look.
So, are you the sous chef?
Yeah, you can see, I'll take you through our line.
Do we have any male chefs?
No.
No? All females?
Yes.
No, only girls.
Why is that?
Yes.
Because it's too tiny, and my wife, she wants only me to be near her. She doesn't want men, you know.
I don't like to bump into men. I feel comfortable working with girls because my kitchen is so tiny.
Wow.
We bend over, we bump into each other. The male chefs, their ego is too big and it's too little in my kitchen, so they leave. I show them the door. And they don't have my standards. They can't clean like I do there. It's like they're doing me a favor. This is how we work. I mean, I work meticulously because my customers deserve it.
Wow.
We have 3 little boys, but they're trapped inside kitty cats' bodies. Meow! Zeta does it like this. Meow! And sometimes he sticks his tongue out if he wants treats. Meow! Jade, if you ask him a question, you say, Jade, he'll actually respond. Meow! He responds like that. And Leo, he actually talks. Leo will sing to you. Meow, 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 meow.
Later, we'll be heading out to Arizona, where our reporter, Anna Garcia, catches up with Samy and Amy. But first, let me tell you about some more never-before-seen footage. During my lunch at Amy's Baking Company, I kept telling Samy what was wrong with the food, but he refused to tell Amy. I remember thinking, how strange was that he wouldn't relay anything to his wife. But when I came back for dinner service, I learned why Samy never shares any negative comments with Amy, because she's completely incapable of taking criticism. When was the last time you took criticism from a customer about one of your dishes?
The other day I did.
What was it?
It was a Caesar salad. The lady didn't like the prosciutto in her Caesar salad, but it's on the menu, and if they don't like it, they can have it without it. Simple. I mean,
Wow.
I've taken criticism.
Do you know what? Criticism is healthy. Unfortunately, not enough people told you the truth.
Oh, God, you're
Look,
crazy.
there you go.
I thought I
Phenomenal
was
dessert,
crazy.
store-bought frozen ravioli, yet you still don't get it.
If I could make everything from scratch, I would, and
You can
most of
pull
the
the
time
wool
I
over
do.
your husband's eyes, but you can't do it to me.
Oh, my God,
You're not
that's
even
crazy.
prepared to listen to anything.
That's because you're not giving me any constructive criticism. You're just
I'm here
standing
for.
there talking
You're
and
just
saying
in
things that aren't
denial.
even making sense. I'm not in denial about anything. I've never had an issue before.
Because your husband doesn't tell you.
No, because I know.
He's scared to.
He's not scared of me. No, that man isn't scared of you. He's not scared of anybody. My husband, if there ever is a problem, immediately he'll bring it back and let Christine and I know.
Bullshit.
And it's very rare that
Did he
it
tell you
happens.
today? You knew I was coming today.
Well, I was trying
If
to
you were coming to my
find out
restaurant today, I'd make sure every fucking plate that you finish is in front of me.
I was trying to get feedback and no one would give it to me.
Why not? I gave
Except
your
with
husband
you
a
or
number of
people with
comments,
you. Yeah,
lunchtime.
But I didn't know. Nobody
you
would share
don't
them
like
with me.
knowing. You
Of
don't
course
want
I
to
wanna
change. There is something I want to clear up. They asked me to come and help them. Right now, I want to show you something that's only ever been seen by myself and the producers of the show. It's their submission video. Oh boy, check it out.
So this is where all the magic happens. And here we have the walk-in. Oh my God, it's a mess. The biggest problems with this restaurant would be my husband is too nervous in the front of the house.
Doesn't really have a customer service background in any way, shape, or form.
I'm chicken leg, no head. You go, I go, I don't know where to start.
Samy needs to be removed from this situation.
A lot of times I think the customers will probably not come back because of something that Samy may have said to them. Like, first reaction is just to kind of yell.
Yes, there have been a few occasional times that he has had an incident, and that I myself have had a few incidents with customers. We're not perfect, but when people come in and they're not nice to us, we're not going to be nice back to them. On Yelp, horrible things were written about us that were not true. I retaliated and I told him what I thought about him. I told him that he was a loser and he was a moron, he was a tramp, and he wasn't welcome in my restaurant, and he's not. I have no problem standing up for myself. Can you film him? Do you see him? We can. What's up? We had to stop because you were talking. That's okay.
This is the first kitchen I've ever worked in where we're not really allowed to talk to each other.
Stop talking, everyone, stop, get out, no talking. I'm out here all by myself, screaming. Smallest thing can happen, it's like the end of the world. And then they just kind of feed off of each other.
In order for my restaurant to be open, we both have to be here, 100%. This is our baby. Hold on a second, hold on. I'm getting extremely nervous right now because I have so many things going on back here and I can't remember the questions you're asking because as soon as you ask me, I'm losing it.
If you don't come in and spend $100 at least, it's like, I don't need you.
Spectacular! My food is the best, I'm telling you.
Love you. You're nice. He's crazy. He's insane. No.
Coming up,
I don't want you to kiss my ass. I want you to just shut up.
the madness continues.
I'm not afraid of you.
You're afraid of the truth, not me. The truth.
You'll get a full update on what has happened to Amy's Baking Company.
They're trying to cash in on their notoriety.
You'll hear from former employees
Amy and Samy thought everyone was out to get them.
and what recent diners have to say.
He just said, you have to go, you have to go, you have to go.
Then it's time for an out-of-control sit-down with Samy and Amy.
He has no balls. He's jealous of my balls,
Yes,
motherfucker.
definitely.
This is what he is.
But first, some never-before-seen footage as Chef Ramsay questions Amy about her pizza.
And what's the base of the dough?
The recipe for my pizza dough, it's a secret.
Oh, okay, wow.
And people love it. I have people tell me it's the best pizza that they've ever had in their life. My husband will tell me, or customers.
Well, he's fucking naughty because my pizza today was undercooked. So it was raw, and I said, will you take that back? He said, I can't talk to her in service. Why is that?
Maybe he knew that it would make me nervous if you didn't enjoy the pizza.
You're a husband and wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as if you're sort of manager and assistant manager.
Okay.
The quicker you go back to the kitchen with criticism...
Yeah,
We usually don't have criticism, that's the problem.
You don't have criticism?
Not usually,
Why
no.
can't you go and tell your wife?
Because
Sweetheart,
I know my
pizza,
wife.
fucking wake up, is undercooked.
I don't think your pizza was undercooked. I checked it, and I send pizzas. That's my #1 selling pizza.
So you did
and
bring
people-
it back?
No, I didn't find out, and I asked you what was wrong.
You just said you checked it.
No, I checked it when I took it out of the, hold on, if you let me. I checked it when I took it out of the oven, just like I do every other pizza. And to me, it was crispy on the bottom. When I cut it, it was crunchy.
Okay.
So to me, it wasn't wrong.
So,
But
yeah, let's
if
draw a
you
line
fix
in that. That's your version, because you
Sure.
didn't see it come back. My version
Right.
was the dough was wet, undercooked in the center.
Okay.
Okay. And around the outside, there was insufficient garnish, so it was just dry. I showed it to you.
Yeah, you did.
And the idea, come on.
I did. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to tell her. No, it's okay.
No,
I
I said
didn't
touch that. It's not
I did touch it.
slightly, 30
Yeah.
seconds.
I
It
did
was
touch it.
soaking wet.
It was wet.
Wet?
No, if
Well,
it's
the
raw-
cheese or something?
No, not the cheese. No. How can you attract good staff when you don't give them their tips they deserve?
My husband pays those girls $9 or $10 an hour
You're not
to
listening.
do
You're not
nothing,
listening.
okay? They don't deserve those tips. If they could work like my
Oh
husband
my
worked,
God.
if they could work like my husband works,
Why are you
and it
shouting
didn't
at me?
require
Why are you
him to run
shouting
like
at
4
me?
people, they would get their tips. He's told them.
You're
Run
convinced.
like I run and work like
How
I work, and you can
deluded.
have your tips. I am deluded, you're right.
God. There were so many moments at this restaurant, but truthfully, there's only so much you can put into a 1-hour show. Here's an unbelievable exchange that I had with Amy over a package of gnocchi.
So these gnocchi in here. No refrigeration required. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There must be a few chemicals in there.
Do we sell these, Nurse?
I'm sorry?
Do we sell these?
Yes, those are the gnocchi that we sell.
And no refrigeration required. What's in them?
Look at the back, it'll tell you. I don't say that they're organic. I never did.
What's in there? He said, look on the back, like some fucking smart-ass answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're prepared to charge customers money for that. And you get upset because they're not kissing
I'm
your
not
ass.
upset with you. I don't
Wow.
want you to kiss my
Yeah.
ass. I want you to just shut up and give me a
Wow.
chance to finish my sentence instead of being
Wow,
rude.
wow, wow.
I'm not
I've seen
pissed
it
off
all
because
now.
you don't bother me to make me
I
pissed
have
off.
seen it all.
Well, we're making everything per order. This is, you know, it's not pre-made. We don't have pre-made food. We're trying to make
Except for
everything
the
per
raviolis.
order. Yes, the raviolis are pre-made.
And the frozen eggplant.
Yes, they are. It's fresh, of course. We have to freeze it when we drop it in the fryer so the breading doesn't come off. We do it like
And the
that
gnocchi.
because I do use those gnocchi. Yes. No pithy reply? Yes, I care a lot. Chef Ramsay, I would like you to understand just something.
Yeah, I'm finding it right now.
I want
Amy,
you to-
difficult to understand you one little bit. I've got nowhere to go. Every time I say something to you, you just
No.
say, hey, my customers love it.
I'm not going to talk to you right now because I have to concentrate on the
then
line.
stop, concentrate then.
I will.
You're the one who just said you want to talk to me, so
I did.
I'm
I
confused.
wanted to explain to you
Oh.
that I'm
I
not
think you should
here to
focus on
speak.
your
You don't
work.
even let me speak, so there's no point in talking to you.
Try.
Just like my husband's.
Even though my visit to Amy's Baking Company was a complete disaster from day one, I came back on day 2 with a plan to turn it around. Unfortunately, I never got to implement it because it became clear that it would be a waste of time. I'm sure you're wondering what's happened to the restaurant since I left. Here with an update is our reporter, Anna Garcia.
Thanks, Gordon. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona, talking to local people to get their perspective on everything that's happened since the show aired. Everything from the social media phenomenon to how it has affected local businesses. And I'm going to try and talk to Amy and Samy. But first, here's an update on how the restaurant is doing.
Good luck.
Thank you.
After Chef Ramsay left, it was just a dramatic mess.
Amy, no! I'm not making
Amy and Samy thought everyone was out to get them.
Attitude I've never seen in my life.
They fired everyone, told everyone who can do everything on their own. The next day I was called and Amy and Samy begged for me to come back, so I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sammy and Amy saw that I had taken a $5 tip from my customer and had a huge fit over it and told me that I'm a thief and get out of his restaurant. And I threw the money at them and I walked out and told them, don't ever talk to me again. I'm done with this place.
A lot of my friends have actually gone there just to check it out because now it's like a tourist site. Everybody wants to see if Amy was actually that crazy.
We honestly went in with, let's see if the food is really as people say.
One of our friends ordered a drink, got it, noticed that there was something floating in the drink. It had 3 fruit flies in it. We called Samy over and he got really upset and he said there are no flies. He never even acknowledged that there was anything wrong.
I said to him, we didn't bring flies in our pockets with us. And he just said, you have to go, you have to go, you have to go.
We thought they would kind of wanting to be, pleasing everybody and wanting to have the customers and, you know, but they were exactly like we thought they were.
They're trying to cash in on their notoriety. If you go to their website, they're selling t-shirts that are printed with lines from the show. It's not a classy move, but becoming a tourist attraction where they basically make fun of themselves, I think is the only way for them to survive.
It's definitely turned into a spectacle that if you're in the area, you just have to see what it's all about.
She doesn't like to take the criticize, she likes to take the compliment.
She can't take criticism.
She cannot take criticism.
Have you noticed when she talks, she can't stop because she won't listen. So she'll continue pounding her own voice rather than actually listen to criticism. But when it's a compliment, oh my God, it's amazing. My dessert's amazing. But then when it's criticism, so what I'm asking, why is that?
Ask her that question.
Ask her?
I have the same problem for that. She cannot listen criticism, but she
Okay,
does.
good.
She's
Good.
going to listen.
Thank you.
To it. She's
Good.
going to. Yes.
But she's not listening. Just blank there.
Do you know
she's
why?
not listening.
Yeah, no, I know.
Right,
I have
right.
that
Well,
problem
thank
for
you.
10
Okay.
years. Okay? Can you make her change? Make her change.
So far, we've shown you some incredible unseen footage and brought you up to date on what's happened since this episode aired. But now, it's time to hear from the owners themselves. Here is our reporter, Ana Garcia, with Amy and Samy.
Just sit down. Don't worry.
Hi, Samy. Ana Garcia from Kitchen Nightmares. How are you?
Kitchen Nightmare?
Yes.
Oh, good, yes.
Can we come in and talk?
You can come
Thank
in,
you
yes.
so much. Thank
Please
you.
come in,
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
May I introduce myself? Hi, Ana Garcia from Kitchen Nightmares. Very nice to meet you. We want to catch up with you and Samy. Do you have a few minutes for us?
No. You come what to talk to me?
I'd love to talk with you.
No, you talk to me and I want money because this time from Kitchen Nightmare I want money. You guys did make so much money because of us, and Gordon Ramsay tried to bury me alive. Who he wants, I will bury him first. I will bury him first and bury your Kitchen Nightmare also because you did it on purpose. You set me up, and this is what you did to try to bury us alive. And you didn't do yet. And I wouldn't let nobody to do it.
Well, will you sit down and talk with us, Samy,
Yes,
about what
please.
happened
You
and
can sit
everything
down.
that's happened?
Let Gordon Ramsay to fuck himself because he was not fair. He was not fair.
How is he not fair, Samy?
He was not fair because he shouldn't. It's okay, darling. Yeah. Because he shouldn't represent us that way. I'm going to go against Fox, against Gordon Ramsay, Kitchen Nightmare.
Let me show you something. It's disgusting. So I posted, I took a screen, Samy.
Who is he? He has no balls. He's jealous of my balls,
Yes,
motherfucker.
definitely.
This is what he is.
We were made to look like the most psychotic, lunatic people in the universe. And after watching Kitchen Nightmares, I see all the crazy, but I don't see any of the good. I know the people that came here were Yelpers because I have proof of it. They were on Yelp talking about it after they were filming and before they were coming here. This is not stuff that I've invented. I'm not delusional. I'm not crazy. Yes, we are passionate. Yes, we are wild. If I came after you, you would probably stand up too. If I came after anybody else, you would defend yourself, wouldn't you? If you have a family, wouldn't you defend it? Has it been stressful? Stressful, yes, it's been very stressful. We've had people walk through my doors, come casually over here, like this, walk over, look at the display case, keep going like this, and then leave. And then my waitress comes up to me. Now we have waitresses because we had to change our whole procedure because the whole universe thought my husband was stealing the tips. So we tried something new. I took all of the negative things that Gordon Ramsay said and I tried to improve on it. That's why I had him come here. People come here to try to set us up because they think it's funny because they have a hard-on for Gordon Ramsay. There was one person, he left on this plate, and I have it in my office, and I have the surveillance camera proof of it. He puts a giant rubber cockroach on the plate and left it there, left without buying a cake and thought that that was funny. We are dealing with that daily. It's not gonna work here. We stood up to Gordon Ramsay, we're gonna stand up to the world, because we don't go down without a fight. We have to show the world and every single business owner out there that you have to stand up. You cannot let anyone shake you down. We have a voice, he has a voice, and it's up to us to stay strong and to show our true product and what we really have to offer here at Amy's Baking Company. And that's it. If this business were to be successful, in my opinion, you need to clone me 3 times. Clone Samy 3 times, clone me 3 times, and I'll be perfect.
All the Amy clones would just start like killing off each other. They'd just get so sick of each other. Like one thing another Amy said, like, you can't mix 2 Amys. This doesn't go together.
In a moment, I'll share with you my final thoughts on Amy's Baking Company. But first, let's head back to Scottsdale and our reporter, Ana Garcia, who's with Samy and Amy.
How was your business affected by what happened in the episode?
We're completely bombarded by the media, by customers, by haters, by trolls. We've become the #1 tourist attraction for the summer, only it's like Disneyland for the crazies. They stand outside and take pictures just because they want to see us. When they come in, they look at us like they are real and they almost pass out. And then they sit down and they try our food and they see who we are as people and they say, I can't believe it. It's amazing. Your food's incredible. How did this ever happen? What's going on here? Are we being punked?
But have you been busy? Because we really didn't find anyone who ever said this place was packed.
Well, I'm open for business right now. Look, how can I have any normal business when I have this all day long?
What happened with Facebook, with the allegations that you had been hacked?
Every single post that was written calling people shit and making fun of them for not making money did not come from us. We didn't say those things. Now we are, because now you have lit the fire inside of us. Now when we're calling people little trolls and telling them that they have no balls, yes, that's us. Because I think it takes a very special kind of person. It's called a eunuch to be able to call someone and bully them over the phone or through the internet when you don't know who they are.
Nobody make money because those trolls. Because Gordon Ramsay told them I'm stealing tips to the people.
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the tips? I was pretty surprised that the waitresses didn't keep their tips. Why, Sammy?
Because I give them hourly very high. I don't give them
high?
Between $8 to $14 an hour. If it's empty like this, they still go with money. If they wait for the tip, they wait like this.
Have you changed your policy on the tips?
I did change. I give them tips.
So is that something good that came out of the kitchen nightmares? Is that you now...
No, it's not good. Because they work with the tip and there is nobody here, then of course they're not going to make money, then their own way.
All of this that's happened, and, you know, have you made any changes to the menu?
He can keep his menus. Right. His menu, he can keep it for his own restaurant.
What happened to the raviolis? Are the raviolis still frozen?
Yes, still frozen. Yes, still frozen. Yeah, and they're excellent. Yes, and they're excellent.
Gordon Ramsay also, during the filming, I asked him, I said, would you let anybody come into your kitchen and give you the kind of attitude that Katie gave me and not fire them? He said, yeah. That to me shows me that he's a pansy. If so, I stand up to
you got
somebody in my
criticized
kitchen.
for using that word, Amy.
The reason I said he was a pansy is because the same reason I call these Yelpers and these people that hide behind the computer screen the camel toe mafia. They are pussies, they are pansies, they have no balls, because if they had balls, they would come to my face, my husband's face, and tell us exactly all this stuff, that the lies, the slanderous stuff that they say online, instead of just hiding behind their computer screen. I have said a lot of offensive things, but when a person is completely under attack, I'm sorry, I would love to be nothing but a lady and control my language and not have a severe case of Tourette's syndrome. But this is what's happened to me because of the pressure. I called that guy a pansy because he was a pale-faced pansy-ass willow. That's exactly what I call him. Yes, I'm going to say things if someone attacks me. I'm not going to stop. Then I will be a pansy and I'm not a pansy.
There was a part in the episode where it showed that Sammy tries to shield you from criticism. And when Gordon sent back some food, Sammy, you didn't really want to tell Amy.
Because it's not true. Because my wife's food is excellent. Everybody loves my wife's food.
The reason that he didn't tell me each plate was getting sent back is because he knew that Gordon Ramsay was full of shit. Sammy tells everything to me as I tell everything to Sammy. We share, we don't keep secrets from each other. He protects me, I protect him. People love us because we stand together and we are united. Yes, he and I will fight to the death for each other, no doubt. You come and you try to attack us, I'm going to be like a fierce lion. I'm going to attack anybody that's coming to try to hurt my husband or my business.
It has affected your business. Are you seeing the customers come back?
No,
Did something...
Different people, you know, different people, they come, they are very happy, surprised what Gordon Ramsay say. I have enough money to keep my business as long till the stupid people become smart. And then they come again to us. And they will. We are not the ones Gordon Ramsay represent us. Yeah. We are not at all. We are not a villain or gangster or what. I am reformed and I give up long ago.
But you did say to Gordon, I'm a gangster.
Well,
I mean, you did say that.
Again. I will say it again if somebody, because I am the one who can go on top of him. He cannot go on top of me. I can promise you. Not him and not all his people. I can promise you.
But you did say that, Sammy.
I did say it, and I will say it again if I have to.
Okay.
I will say it.
Myself, I would like people to understand that first and foremost, my husband and I, we are united, and that's the most wonderful thing in my life. We are not psychotic, lunatic people that will make you wait an hour and a half for your food and then call the police on you if you don't get it. We're not going to scream at you and throw you out unless you come to attack us. If you do come and attack us, we will scream at you and we will throw you out. I think like 95% of the things that are being said about us, we sit and we laugh our butts off about it because it's hysterical.
Do you have a message for Gordon Ramsay?
Mr. Ramsay, for all the respect that I had for you, I ask you now to really put the truth and really give us a chance. Really give us a chance.
Who is it to give you a chance?
Because he tried to destroy us.
Well,
he has control of these
He
cameras.
doesn't give us a chance. Fuck everybody.
He has control over
Come
these
on,
cameras.
what chance?
They edited us.
I need him to give me a chance.
Well, obviously, the whole world thinks that we're
He
psychotic
killed you
because
already.
of the way that they
He
edited
killed
us.
you already. You think he's going to come and say, no, the food is good, I was joking?
Yeah, I think he should do that if he's
No, he won't do that, Amy. You're asking too much. He can't.
Well,
he's like he's going to say that and he's going to close his store. That's it. He's finished. He's finished. He won't do that. He will never say the truth. Of course, he will keep it. The truth for himself.
Saving restaurants and helping families on Kitchen Nightmares is an incredibly gratifying experience. I look forward to every challenge and I take each mission very seriously. What happened in Scottsdale was actually quite disappointing. My team and I had a fantastic plan to help Amy's Baking Company. Unfortunately, the owners had no interest in hearing it. Good night.
For the last several years, Chef Ramsay has traveled all across America.
You are in denial.
No! And encountered some memorable owners.
Wake up! You wake up!
One being more stubborn.
I'm telling you one last time.
Than the next.
It was fresh. Do it again.
They're not crap, and they're delicious.
You're
Why don't you get the
perfect.
fuck out of my restaurant?
Want me to go?
I would love you to go.
But tonight, on Kitchen Nightmares.
Are you nuts?
Completely.
At an Italian restaurant in Denver.
Denver's best pizza. There's a huge mistake on the awning.
Chef Ramsay faces off against the most stubborn owner he has ever met.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Pete is clearly living in the past, clinging to positive reviews from 20 years ago.
We are not in 1985, Pete.
His wife Paulette and son Josh have fought a losing battle.
Pete!
Get lost.
Trying to get through to him, but Pete simply refuses to listen to them.
Damn it, don't!
Or anyone else.
Just shut up.
Including Chef Ramsay.
You're sinking.
Oh, no, I'm not.
The food is absolutely appalling.
Have you any idea how bad that tasted?
The portions are enormous.
It looks like a giant diaper stuffed with meatballs.
It seems the only thing bigger than Pete's ego,
holy crap,
is his pizza.
I'll let you take that in.
Tonight, Chef Ramsay pulls out all the stops.
We are now just going so far backwards.
As he tries to save a restaurant.
You're in denial.
I am disagreeing with you.
And a family as well.
Stop! Stop!
What is that?
You're serving rotten food.
They're not crap, and they're delicious.
Then wake up! You wake up! Shut the place down.
Get out of here!
That is amazing.
That's embarrassing!
Thank you so much.
Denver, Colorado, known as the Mile High City, is home to almost 2,500 restaurants. Located just 7 miles from the city center is Pantaleone's, opened in 1985 by Pete and his wife, Paulette.
I'm from an island in Greece. When I first got to the US, I was a chef in another place, but I wanted to buy a place of my own because my pizza is the best in the whole world.
I'm Paulette. Pete and I own this, and we're married. When we first opened, we did have wonderful reviews. We just got award after award after award.
My signature on the pizza is my crust.
Back in the 90s, it was busy. But my grandfather thinks he's still in the 90s.
I think my pizza is awesome.
Pete is stuck in a time warp.
I've done 200 people, man. Come on, by myself.
That's a long time ago.
Have a slow lunch.
We used to be packed. Now, we have no customers. I cannot pinpoint the reason.
I've been telling Pete for years we need to change things, but he doesn't listen. I'm getting some bad feedback on your pizza.
What are you gonna do? My food is not the problem.
My table's saying that it's too soggy, too soft on the dough.
There's gotta be something else.
Look at that. It's nasty. It's like all grease and crust.
Pantaleone's has the worst pizza in Denver. My grandpa's pizza is like a white wall tire.
It's mushy, it's getting old. That's disgusting.
God forbid, if you said anything about his pizza, forget it. He'll be like, You don't know what you're talking about.
That's pretty bad.
Just shut up.
Your veggie pizzas, they're a little soggy.
Okay, quit whining.
I want to change things about the place, but my father shoots down every one of my ideas.
It's ridiculous, man. This is your system.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Just shut up.
I feel frustrated because I want to help my parents, but there's only so much that I can do to help them.
The restaurant does put a tremendous amount of stress on our family. We are just making ends meet. If it keeps up like this, I could see us shutting down in a year or so. If we don't get this restaurant going, we're gonna have to sell our home. We're gonna have to find jobs, and at our age, that is not gonna be easy. We gotta make it work, or we gotta get out of it. That's it.
This restaurant has been my life for the last 28 years. I put everything in this place that I ever had. If the restaurant fails, it will feel like my life was nothing.
Pantaleone's. Wow. Denver's best pizza. That is a bold statement. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Hey, Chef.
I'm excited.
I'm excited, too.
Denver's best pizza. That's a big statement. First name is?
Paulette.
You are the owner?
Co-owner.
Co-owner. With?
Pete. Where it is?
Pete. Oh.
There he is.
Here he is.
Hello, Chef.
How are you, sir? Good to see you. Whereabouts in Italy are you from?
I'm not Italian. Who said that I am? Greek.
Oh, Greek. Gotcha now. Who's this?
That's my son.
I'm Josh. Josh, how are you, bud?
Pleasure.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Good. Let's catch up with you and
Okay.
Pete, yeah? Where should we go?
Right here, sir.
Okay.
Shall we? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hope they don't make an ass out of themselves.
One thing about Pete that I struggle with is his inability to change. It is absolutely hindering things.
So you have the best pizza in Denver. That's
I do.
a bold statement. Congratulations. When did you receive that?
85.
So you've had the best pizza in town since 1985. That's incredible.
I think I do. Well, actually, I don't think I do. I know I do.
Where did you train?
In New York.
Now there is a city with great pizzas.
Yes.
Yeah, but mine is better.
Okay.
Right. Okay, great. And you opened in 1985.
March 10th of 85, it was Monday, we opened up.
You know your dates well for an old boy.
An old boy?
You know, an old boy is like a charming old man. Right. How hands-on is this one?
Completely.
And
Completely.
Still, 7 days a week?
No, we're closed 2 days.
You close 2 days a week?
Sunday, Monday I close.
Why are you closed on Sunday?
Sunday? Because I want to watch football.
Are you nuts? Do you have any idea how many pizzas get ordered on a Sunday just in football season?
We did open that Sunday in 86.
Congratulations, in 86. So, how has that affected the business? Closed 2 days a week, Sunday, Monday?
Nobody knows when we're open. I mean, we're closed in the afternoon
The restaurant closes? Seriously?
because he has to have his nap.
He has to have his what?
Nap.
Nap.
Siesta. Sleep. That's kind of a European thing that, you know, the siesta deal.
The restaurant closes because Pete wants a nap?
Yeah, like they do in Greece.
In England, too?
No, we don't close
No,
the
you don't
afternoon.
do that.
No. Do you do any delivery?
No.
Wow.
Yes. Plus, there's another problem. The other things, you don't listen to anyone. I mean, you don't listen to me. It's like if he starts doing something one way, you can't get him off of it.
She's a princess and control it.
How old is Josh?
33.
And he must be geared up now to take over the business when you take a back seat somewhere. Well, in terms of what's the plan? Is he the head chef now?
No.
No. He's
No.
still in.
As long as I'm in here, I am.
Okay, we're talking about pizzas, right? Denver's best pizza.
What the heck you laughing about?
Well,
I'd expect Josh by now,
yes.
literally 5 or 6 years at the helm. Why can't you let go?
I don't know.
When do you think you're going to let go?
Who knows?
For the last 2 years, I've seen it on a downhill slide. And now, like a Tuesday night, I might have 2 tables.
2 tables?
I've seen it with no tables.
Wow. Nearly 30 years of business. Have you put money away?
No.
No.
You can't retire?
No.
We got into trouble. We refinanced our home 2 or 3 times.
This is crazy.
That's what I feel like.
Wow. So, I'm gonna get up to speed with the food. I'm dying to taste that pizza. I know it's late in the afternoon, but are you going for a nap or are you with us?
He's staying.
Oh, he's staying, okay, just
He's staying
great.
today.
Okay, good. I didn't know if it was nap time.
Paulette always nags me. She thinks she knows everything, which she doesn't. How'd it go? She didn't let me say one word.
Josh, come around, but let's catch up.
Because I've done it for 37 years. I think I know what I'm doing.
I didn't realize things were that tough for Mom and Dad.
It's actually gotten to a point where I'm embarrassed of the place.
Right.
Change is the biggest problem.
You're happy with the pizzas?
No.
Wow. So they're bad?
Oh, absolutely.
It sounds like a very stubborn man.
Yeah, I have a lot more ideas.
Has he started to pass the reins over or no?
No.
Seriously?
No, absolutely.
Why is that?
I don't know what's gonna make him, if ever. It's always been 3 more years, 3 more years.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's been really crazy.
Clearly, this family is divided. Wife Paulette and son Josh feel that the restaurant is stuck in the past, while Pete feels there is absolutely nothing wrong with his food. It's time for Chef Ramsay to find out for himself.
How are you, darling?
I'm good. How
So
are you?
first name is?
Celestina.
Celestina, that's a beautiful name. And what do you think the problems are with the restaurants?
There's a few different problems. When it comes to Pete and Paulette, they butt heads a lot on how things should be run. She wants changes, and Pete wants things his way.
Wow. Anyway, let me have a quick look at the menu. Okay. And, oh, there's another letter here. Everything is homemade. We cook for you, just like Mama did. That's nice to know. Darling, let's order.
Okay.
I want to go for a sausage pizza, please.
Okay.
A toasted meatball hero. And then Pete's own calzone, and then I'll go for the linguine of clam as well.
Alrighty.
Thank you, my darling.
No problem.
My God. Look at the dining room. I mean, it's got as much atmosphere in here as it is in the hospital room. I mean, it is sad.
Here's this, Pete.
Okie dokie. Okay. I'm not nervous for Chef Ramsay to taste my food. Let's do this. Well, let's put it this way. He's gonna go to heaven today.
How is it?
The meatball sandwich? The meatballs, I've had that at cat food.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
I want to know where the fuck you were eating cat food.
Long story.
Holy shit. Paulette,
Yes,
what is that behind your head?
that's a hologram.
It's freaking me out.
You know what? A lot of people are afraid of that. That's a clown.
Oh, God. How long has that been up there?
Oh, probably about 15 years.
So whose idea was that? That's spooky.
That's mine.
Oh, my God.
How's the calzone?
Lost.
Really? No, it's done. Get it out.
No, it's not. I just checked it.
It's
Don't
done.
worry.
It's done.
I
Listen
just
to me.
fucking checked it like 2 seconds ago.
It's gonna burn in bottom. Get it out.
That's pretty bad.
It's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Shut up, all of you. Perfect. Let's go.
Chef's calzone. Yeehaw.
Okay, here's Pete's calzone.
Oh, Jesus. Do I look like one of the Denver Broncos that can eat this thing? It looks huge. Thank you, Dave. What he's doing, these portions, I mean, they're hideous. How much filling has he put in there? Jesus. Raw onion. Paulette.
Yes.
Jesus. How much is he putting in there? Look at all that pepperoni. I mean, the slices are still jammed together.
Yeah.
I've never seen a calzone so full. I mean, the filling's cold. That is hideous.
I don't like that either. I've been wanting to take that calzone and fling it like a Frisbee for about 20 years. Pete, I got some critiques for you.
Are you kidding me?
Listen
Really?
to me, damn it. The complaint is it's so full, it's cold.
Shut up.
It's gonna be a wake-up call for Pete.
See? Perfect. I put my pizza up against anybody in the country. Not in Denver or Colorado, in the country. That's how confident I am about my pizza. Let's go, come on.
Okay, here we go.
Here's your sausage pizza.
Holy.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's like the pizza that ate Denver.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. I'll let you take that in.
Thank you. Man. Oh my God. Dripping in grease. The oil, the grease coming out of that. The oil in there, look at the grease. That's gross.
He said it's too greasy, just exactly what I feel.
Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Honestly, the best pizza in Denver. I mean, does that look like the best pizza? Trust me, I can tell you, it doesn't taste good. So let's do it. The dough is so thick. Why? I mean, it's just like a loaf of bread. It's like a baguette in there.
Mm-hmm, that's our thin crusts.
That's the thin crust?
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Wow. Seriously?
Yeah, a lot of people get upset with me for that when they ask for the thin crust, and I bring them the thin crust.
Wow. Did you touch that? Dough's raw.
Oh, wow, it is.
Raw pastry. My God, what a mess. Darling, I'm done.
Alrighty.
Dreadful.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Messy. That is definitely not the best pizza in Denver. Let's get that right.
Hey, Pete, he wanted me to show you the dough.
What's wrong with that pizza?
He said the
What did he
pizza
say?
was doughy on the inside and greasy.
It is doughy, look.
Really?
I agree with him, too.
Are you kidding me? I don't know what the chef is talking about, and a lot of people love it. I do, I eat it.
Why don't you guys throw this away?
Leave it, I'm gonna eat it.
Are you kidding me?
What?
That's disgusting.
I'm hungry. I think Chef Ramsay's problem is that he hasn't tasted a classic pizza before. Damn, it's good. He's tasted all this fancy stuff, you know.
Okay, here we go. The
Jesus.
meatball hero.
The meatball hero. Wow. And how would you... Ugh.
I guess you approach that however you feel.
Wow. Thank you, my darling.
No problem.
Just visually, there's nothing hero looking about that. God. That's not anywhere near a hero sandwich. That looks more like a sloppy Joe. It's bad. It's all soggy there. It's like eating a patch of soaking wet grass after a cow shat all over it.
You're all done with that?
That is definitely not a hero, yeah, disgusting. There's a typo error on the menu. It's not hero, it's zero.
I'll let him know.
Please.
Do you want to hear Chef's response?
Yes.
Yes, he said it's a zero, not a hero.
I don't believe this. I have plenty of people that they love my meatball. I am very proud of my meatballs, and for Chef Ramsay to say it was a zero, it's very insulting.
Chef Ramsay has started sampling the menu at Pantaleone's. And while Pete claims his food is the best in Denver, Chef Ramsay has discovered,
holy crap,
it's anything but. With gigantic portions, greasy pizza, and tasteless dishes.
It's not hero, it's zero.
Josh, what are you doing, Josh? Let the garlic roast.
Roast you?
Really? I'm gonna whack you over the head with this damn thing. Let it get really hot before you put them in.
Is this the first time I've done this? I don't agree at all with serving anything out of a can. It's embarrassing. Wait till you taste this shit. Here.
Okay, here's the linguine.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you.
No problem.
Damn. I mean, that is absolutely dreadful. The seasoning, bland, like a plate of hospital food. I mean, it's just so unappetizing. Look at that, excess water. I mean, that is disgusting. Man.
How's it going?
It looks like Pete's pissed in my pasta. That's bad. Jesus Christ.
Or you could see what he was doing right now.
Ugh.
Are y'all done with that?
Yeah. Thank you, Danny.
No problem.
And that's like one of the worst urine samples you could ever give. Oh, gross.
Thank you.
Horrible.
Hey, Joshua.
What did he say?
He was very, very not happy with that. There were a lot of comments.
It's ridiculous.
Right now, the only person in here that's happier is that stupid fucking clown on the wall. Man, that was bad.
You gotta take it, man. You gotta have to take it. There's a reason this place isn't doing good right now.
Let's come round.
Okay.
37 years since I came in this country, I've been working in the kitchens, and I know what I'm doing.
I don't know what to say. My first time in Denver, and quite possibly one of the worst experiences I've ever had. First of all, the clams were dreadful.
I disagree with you.
Seriously?
Yes.
Have you any idea how bad that tasted?
It's how he's made it for years and years.
Were they canned?
Yeah, yeah.
What? Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying.
You mentioned on the menu that everything's fresh and homemade like Mama did.
It's always fresh made.
I don't think the ingredients are quite as fresh anymore.
And then, the big disaster. My sausage pizza. It was dripping in grease. The dough was so thick, parts of it were undercooked.
I disagree with you about my dough. I think I have a great dough.
Really?
Yes, sir.
This was a thin crust.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you need to go and get your eyes tested, because that was not a thin crust.
I am disagreeing with you. I have
We are not
great
in
pizza.
1985, Pete. Do you think that your father is serving the best pizza in Denver?
Not anymore.
And do you think your husband is selling the best pizza in Denver?
No, I don't.
You know, there's a huge mistake on the awning. Because I think you just cooked me the worst pizza in Denver.
I disagree with you.
Can I have 2 minutes on my own? Would you mind?
Not at all. Pete is extremely set in his ways, but he's got to listen to somebody or we're not going to make it. You know what? He needs this.
No, and he's right on every damn thing he said.
Right.
Pete, you're in denial. That's the problem. You cannot just continue going through this system of failure that you're not getting anywhere. You're just going further and further backwards. And it's not making anybody happy. It's not giving your wife and your family a bit of freedom. It's just feeding your ego.
I don't know what to say.
You're sinking. You're taking everybody else on the boat with you.
No, I'm not.
The pizza is not good.
I'm still gonna disagree with you. I really will. I'm sorry, but I am.
I need some fresh air.
Okay, sir.
Fuck me. Man.
I don't think I'm doing anything wrong.
Stubborn.
I've been doing this for 37 years. Chef Ramsay was a kid when I first started cooking. I should know a little bit more than he does.
He's right on everything he said. Every fucking thing he said, he's right. The pizza even, I've been telling you, everything that he told you, I've been saying the same shit, though. I said, pipe the crust down, it's too fucking much. Oh, fuck. Does it take him to tell you that, to actually listen, or what? It's ridiculous. The food is shit. It really is.
What, are you crying? Why are you crying?
It's fucking frustrating.
I did the best I could over the years.
It's not good enough anymore.
I'm coming out for a minute. I don't know. You know what? I realized that it was like this for many, many years. And I've been nagging and screaming and carrying on.
This place either changes or lock the fucking doors.
Oh, I'm done. If you don't change and do what he says, You'll never see me in this place again, and I don't give two flying what happens to everything I own. You'll be here by yourself.
Everybody calm down.
Yeah, calm down, right?
I don't think that I need to change. I know what I'm doing. Joshua and Paulette do not understand about running this place. I got more experience than they both of them put together. So, there you have it.
After seeing how stubborn Pete was about his food,
the pizza is not good.
I'm still gonna disagree with you.
And his claim that he has the best pizza in the city, Chef Ramsay knew he had to do something to finally get through to him.
We're gonna be tasting 3 margarita pizzas.
So he headed downtown.
It was kind of a little mushy.
Too much cheese. To do a little organized research.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Now armed with the findings from the taste test,
Morning.
Calimero, Chef.
Chef Ramsay returns to Pantaleone's to confront Pete with the results.
One thing that is very clear, I think, Pete, you have overestimated how good your pizza is. I don't think you've ever compared it to what's happening in Denver right now. So, after my disappointing lunch yesterday, I did a little research in Denver. How about all of you stand up and come and stand over here, please? Yep. And here it comes. Pete, it's now time to really find out how good your pizzas are. 3 pizzas in front of me, A, B, C. A is from one of the best restaurants in town. B is your pizzas. And C is a store-bought local frozen pizza. Time to put your pizza to the test. That's right, your pizza's B. Which was your favorite?
I liked A. I'd say A.
I like the A because it was thin.
And your least favorite?
B.
Why B?
Soggy on the crust.
Way too much cheese. It overwhelmed everything else.
Felt my heart stop.
It was too much. Too much on the crust. The crust was soggy. It's just not very good.
Okay, Pete, here's the results in a nutshell. 75% of our taste testers preferred Pizza A from the top local Italian restaurant. In second place, with 15% of the votes, was a store-bought frozen pizza. And in third and last position was yours, with 10% only of the votes. Yours was the least favorite. You're actually beaten by a store-bought fucking frozen pizza. Get the message?
Wow.
Yeah, wow. How does that make you feel, Paulette?
Bad, but I'm not surprised. Because I've been saying the same thing. Too much cheese, too much crust, too much everything.
I've talked and talked and talked about the same things, and I don't see it changing.
It's really bad. It needs to change.
I think that in his mind, it's always more is better.
I do put a lot of ingredients on.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Your pizzas are dated.
I am very surprised at the results of the video. I never thought in my wildest dreams that the people of Denver would pick a frozen pizza over my pizza.
You have got to understand, you are miles away from serving Denver's best pizza. That 1991 review behind me is no longer valid. We're in a different era. You've taken the praise of a local critic, it's gone to your head, and you have locked in what they said was good, and you've kept doing it for nearly 30 fucking years. Can you 3 just give me 2 minutes and get some fresh air outside? Because this is important. I've got one very important question for you.
Am I willing to change?
That's the one.
No. You realize like how embarrassing it's been the last 3 years to work for other people while we have a restaurant? That's all because of this bullshit.
I've been in here waiting tables and my knees are shot. I'm not gonna do it anymore and I'm serious with you. I mean, I may even leave.
I am out of here.
I'm actually ready to head to Texas because I'm done. I've pulled with you. I've been your partner. You haven't always been mine, but I have been yours. And I want you now to step up because I don't want to lose my home and the few little things that I have.
I don't want you to.
Pete, are you committed?
I am.
You are?
I am.
100%?
Yes, sir. I am ready to change. I am.
Can you?
Yes.
Well, I hope so.
Pete is a creature of habit, and it's going to be hard for him to change and break habits. I want to see it.
The combination of Chef Ramsay's taste test,
Yours was the least favorite. You're actually beaten by a store-bought fucking frozen pizza.
and ultimatums from his family
I may even leave.
has resulted in a commitment from Pete
I am ready to change.
to accept change. But before any physical changes are made to the restaurant or to the food, Chef Ramsay wants to bridge the gap between a father and a son.
Here we are with 1, 2, 3 generations working in this business. How important is that for you?
Very.
Very. So, let me tell you something about a unique Italian restaurant. It's in New York. It's called Rayo's. They have been serving quality food since 1896.
Wow.
And every single night, it is packed. You cannot get in there. Josh, how does that sound?
That's my dream.
Do you know what? I'd love to take you to Rayo's. Unfortunately, it's a little far from here. But in 2006, they opened up in Vegas. And I can take you both to Vegas.
Oh!
Are you shitting me, Chef?
That is exactly what all three of us are doing tonight. Rayo's is at Caesars, and my good friends at Caesars have sent their private plane. Now, wheels up in half an hour.
What the fuck is going on, Chef? What are you doing to me?
I want to take you for dinner.
It's unbelievable. I can't even think right now.
Come on, this is gonna be a blast. Are you kidding?
I'm ready to go to Vegas with Chef Ramsay and my son, of course.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bye.
See ya.
How nice is that to get out of that restaurant? How are you feeling?
Yeah, great to be out of that restaurant.
Excellent. Tonight is about you two.
Yeah.
Catch up with each other and spend a bit of quality time together.
Yeah.
Here's to you both.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, cheers, father and son. Frankie, how are you, sir?
Chef Gordon, how are you, brother? Good to see you.
Good to see
Welcome
you,
back.
too.
Welcome
Thank you
to
so much
Rayo's.
for having us.
Absolutely.
This is Pete.
Hi, Pete. Craig Pellegrino. Welcome to Rayo's.
Thank you.
Come on, let's go into our dining room.
Let's go. 4 generations in your family?
I'm the 4th generation.
Can you give a little insight in terms of how this has happened?
I grew up under the tutelage of my father, and I had to learn how to really become open-minded and willing to communicate in a constructive way. And if you have that strong relationship and care for one another, that will only reflect in your business. And who's really going to pick up on that are your guests.
If there was a strong key message to Josh stepping up to the plate, what would it be?
Truthfully, the most important thing is the relationship you have with your dad.
I agree with Frank that the most important relationship is with my father, and I hope my father can see, with working together, how successful we can become.
Are you ready to try some stunning food?
Yes.
We are. I am so thankful to Chef Ramsay to bring me over here and open my eyes and my mind.
I can see why they've been in business for over 100 years.
Absolutely. They know what they're doing.
Let's take a lesson from it.
I'm going to remember this night for the rest of my life.
One night together in Vegas has clearly brought Josh and Pete together again. And while they have been away, Chef Ramsay gave the green light to his team to overhaul the decor of this outdated restaurant.
So, are you all ready to see the next chapter, Pantaleone?
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Okay, great. Remove your blindfolds.
Oh!
Beautiful.
Oh my God! Wow, this is gorgeous. It is amazing.
Gone is that depressing, tacky look of the 80s. We have completely transformed this gorgeous little room. It's a restaurant of today. It's got that fresh, contemporary feel. Wow. You okay? Look. Isn't it amazing?
It is amazing.
We tore down that dated paneling, which was hideous. We added fresh coats of paint, black and white, to give that really nice contemporary vibe. Oh, my Lord. We've added new cool signs to create that nice, fun, modern, hip vibe. Gone are those 25-year-old reviews and that scary clown everybody hated. We have pictures of Italy.
Amen.
Stunning family pictures on the wall.
Oh, I love this.
It lets everybody know that this is a family-run restaurant.
This is just
Oh, it's my very favorite. Thank you, Gordon. Our new restaurant looks amazing. To have a hip New York vibe here in Denver is really cool. And it's new, but the history's still here.
Come here, you man. Hey, you okay? Dull?
I'm ecstatic about my new restaurant. I'm overwhelmed.
Is this awesome or what?
This is sweet.
It's the best day in history of Pantaleone's, hands down.
Please, take a menu and pass them along.
To go along with the drastic changes that have been made to the interior,
I want you all to dive in.
Chef Ramsay has reduced the menu and the portion sizes.
Look at that Caesar, how cool.
Oh, it's just an easy.
He's designed a fun contemporary menu that has a modern take on Italian classics.
I think Denver is going to love this place.
It's awesome.
I just want a quick word with all four of you outside. Let's go.
It has been a day of surprises for the family, and Chef Ramsay has one more.
Just stay there 2 seconds, okay?
Okay.
That is sure to increase profits.
Okay. Okay, we're committed. We're committed.
That is your new delivery van, donated by my friends at 1-800 Charity Cars. It's going to let everybody know, not just in the neighborhood, but in the city, that you have the best pizza and you
deliver.
Look at that, huh? How gorgeous is that?
It's awesome.
Isn't it?
I have a beautiful restaurant now. I have a beautiful menu, and I have a delivery. I'm out of here.
With everyone anxious to reveal the completely new restaurant,
If they cut the same, they cook the same.
Right.
Chef Ramsay gives some last-minute pointers to Pete and Josh.
1 delicious portion of lasagna and 1 delicious portion of eggplant parm.
This is awesome.
Good evening. Welcome to Pantaleone's. How are you? Good. How are you?
They did a lot of changes, which is super cool.
We love the pictures over
Oh,
there.
that's wonderful.
So great.
Pete, when the order comes on, nice loud clear, tick it up. Josh, you follow sync.
For tonight, Chef Ramsay has divided up the work for the father and son team.
You ready?
Yes, ready.
Josh will be working the sauté line,
All right, let's do this.
while Pete, in addition to making the pizzas, will be expediting.
Here's our new menu.
I'm gonna have the wild pizza.
Lasagna, please.
Wonderful.
All right, ladies. Did I give you enough time to decide?
I'm going to get the bruschetta.
The bruschetta.
Thank you, Ryan.
You're very welcome, ladies.
Order on, please, Pete. Let's go.
Eggplant parm, melasana.
Bobby, just stand there and talk like that.
Come on, Josh. Get him ready and fire.
Shut up. Let me do it. I got my thing. Stop. What else is on that ticket? Don't just start throwing pizzas in now.
You don't think I know what I'm doing, do you?
Hey, Pete, how long for 16?
What 16? 16 is already gone. Josh, is this done or what?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Although dinner service has just begun, Pete is already overwhelmed with orders.
Where's the 16, damn it?
Bubba, you're not talking to me, man, and we're missing times here.
And is not communicating effectively with Josh.
I don't even know where the fuck we are.
Listen, I want some harmony in here a little bit, yeah?
The father and son team are confusing each other, and almost no food has left the kitchen.
Where's this going? I need a table number on this.
Okay, lasagna, the linguine alla vodka, right? Where's the linguine alla vodka?
I don't have that.
Where's the linguine alla vodka?
Not even started.
Really? What the hell are you guys doing? Put the fucking thing out.
Whatever, man.
Stop!
You, come here. Urgently, now. I want to give up. We are now just going so far backwards. Have we come this far now to give up?
No.
Table 16, this hasn't gone. When a ticket's gone, it gets fucking spiked.
Yes, chef.
Let's regroup, and then we focus on 16. Okay? Let's go. In.
Chef is absolutely right. I have to take a breath and start doing a ticket at a time. Table 16, lasagna, linguine, vodka, Josh.
Coming up right now.
Nice, take your time.
What's going next?
Then I need an eggplant parmesan and small meat lovers.
Okay, third.
Get your systems going. Come on, you can do it.
It appears as though Chef Ramsay's pep talk has done the trick. Both Pete and Josh are clearly more focused.
Table 16.
They are now able to control the orders and get delicious quality food out in a more organized manner.
I love that mushroom pizza. This is so good.
This is fantastic.
It's delicious. Really?
Table 3, capellini, eggplant parmesan.
Eggplant parm, capellini heart.
All right, that's my boy.
You got that small Bianca? And then we're done.
Yeah.
Small Bianca and we're done.
I never thought I'd see Pete change. I think he's more open to listening and working with his family. I'm very proud of him, very much so.
High five. We whooped ass tonight.
Woo!
At 61, I can still do it, baby.
Tonight, we had a rocky time in the kitchen, but we dealt with it. You now have a plan. Pick up the reins and run with it. Right, look after yourself. Yeah?
Absolutely.
And dig in there. My darling.
I love you, Chef. Thank you so much. Chef Ramsay really inspired us.
Look after your boys.
I will. And hopefully Pete and Josh can do even better and take it to the next level.
I've got to go.
Take care. Chef Ramsay is a remarkable, remarkable man. I am grateful and thankful to him for coming here and opening my eyes.
Take care of you.
I love you, you old Brit.
In all my years of doing Kitchen Nightmares, I don't think I've ever met a more lovable character than Pete. Unfortunately, when I first arrived, his heart may have been in the right place, but his head certainly wasn't. And for almost 30 years, the guy was doing the same thing every day, despite his business going downhill. But I am truly honored to have helped this wonderful, appreciative man to finally see the light. For Pete's sake, I sincerely hope that the Pantaleones continues to be successful for generations to come.
In the weeks that followed, Pete remained committed to the standards set by Chef Ramsay.
Josh, you got linguine alla vodka and the spaghetti meatball coming up?
Yes, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay.
And the new menu has already received positive reviews from not only customers inside the restaurant, but outside as well.
Here you go. Keep the change.
Thank you. Have a nice day.